Love Bulawayo is about restoring the pride and dignity of the city of Bulawayo. Love Bulawayo seeks to revive the love and appreciation of the city of Bulawayo. Parks are clean green spaces for relaxation, reflection, and connecting. Different people flock to the park for various reasons, but most come to the park to relax. In the past, a visit to Bulawayo was incomplete without a visit to the park. The park is one of those beautiful spaces that defines a city, with its recreational spaces and beautiful gardens. The park used to be green, clean, and safe for all. It was once an attractive sanctuary with beautiful scenery that set the tone of wedding pictures for most couples. A vibrant park is an integral part of a happy city. Alderman Batandi Mpofu, who served as a councillor in the 90s, took us down memory lane to the glory days of the park.
I'm Alderman Batandi Mpofu. I was a councillor for 12 years, over 12 years, 13 years. As a tata is Alderman Bulawayo. And during that time, we made it a point to Bulawayo and its facilities were up to date. We were very keen to see into the we needed to see them right on my walls, Centenary Park, a pile of all of my facilities which everybody was keen to go there. It was a place of entertainment really. And some people were taking their friends there, even foreigners would come there and if you did not take them to the park, you would have not shown them Bulawayo. You see, that water thing, which was the showers of water there, they were very important. And by that time, it was very beautiful. You could see people coming there every now and then, and they were town clerks like Omofati or we were very interested to know it going. By that time also, there was that train which was there. That train was doing a wonders. Children would always be full there. Yes. You see, people well just sold the money by that time. But even then management was good. Because it was a park in the support and swimming part of that. It was so nice. Train very imnandi sibakunqala ungene kuleyo train kulabantu abangabazulu what they call it nxa besuka sithi siye park into okolo babecabanga yena train why siyayikhona imjikeni ngathi ukuthi bangadlala imjikeni but their core visit their train ngoba it was so nice really bekholisa futhi yangaziyenza ingozi. That's one thing, izange yenza ingozi train sasikhona lapha and yayiyo major attraction lami nginje so ngeke fike noma ngihamba lawo sifike sibukele nje idlule kulama station abhalwe company train yakhona. It was so nice, but lokuthi athe sifihlwe ngaphi apha khona ukuthi izavuka nje really we don't know, but we need it. We need that train.
Though the Central Park and areas around the fountain look well kept, the Centenary Park, however, is overrun and is currently an eyesore. It has fallen apart and has been left to deteriorate for years. The City Council is the main authority for the park. We spoke to the Deputy Mayor for insights into the state of the park and the reasons for its deterioration.
Centenary Park, it's one of our flagship, it used to be one of our flagship as the City of Bulawayo. I think it was the most exciting park in this country. If you check most prominent people's weddings, almost everyone's wedding, birthdays and whatever, they used to take place there. You'll go weekends, there were some family days. Most of us grew up going there, so it was a good place. But well, if you look at the Centenary Park now as we speak, it's not what we grew up as it was. The first challenge by that time, Parks now, they're being watered using recycled water from our wastewater, and then water the gardens. So infrastructure yakhona yasiqala ukufa kwasokusifa i-purifier to i-recycle amanzi. So then things started to go down. As you all know, ukuthi sile challenge yamanzi koBulawayo, so we can't have potable clean water treated watering park. So what we are working on now as council, what is taking place now is that we're on a program of drama balls, so that we get balls from there and then water the park. But the park, when we come up, should be different from how it was, because the people who were young then are not young now. So the park should talk of what the current generation needs. So our plan, like we've received so many proposals from stakeholders. Some people wants to do an upmarket park where you'll have those trains coming back. You'll have a small sort of like a zoo, you know, when you go to Chopek, there are those zoo things, small things like that. And then land is there. We've got vast land there that can do that thing.
We also start a park to lay that space whereby we can discuss freely, and in an environment whereby we are being refreshed at the same time. So one thing that I can say about what we can improve with park, because as you see, so the reason why abantu sebesuka bengasabuye park just to spend time, because when they are littering all over, it's gonna make the park not looking parking be attractive to the people that want to use it. Two, angekubuye kuyabe kugcwele ezinye izinto ezingayenziyo for kids. Labantwana bayadlalisa, they'll find papers, they'll end up taking those dirty papers. If they can create a situation whereby they can do jumping castles for kids, knowing which during the week people are busy, weekend family can spend time, have small swimming pools, sell food, that can be a benefit to the organization, which they renovate and maintain, bedding equipment to cut these lawns, trees. And then there's other big trees as in Gulu. You can cut them and design something out of it. If there's bolile, we can create something out of it. Send on pots where we can put our flowers. It's something that we can come up with a new idea and creativity.
Lava mina ngentenzo ukuphumula lapha eparki iqakathekile, ngibona nje babuya lapha abantwana bazofunda lapha bencedisana. Okwamanje siyabona nje iparki ukuthi ngani inhle ngenxa yezulu leli liba khona. Phakathi kwesikhathi lapha kungela zulu kanye amanzi asilela. On
the other side of the park lies the Natural History Museum. This historic monument can barely be recognized due to the tall grass and unkept lawns around it.
Dala sibili park ibinhle ngoba yakhumbula phetsheya ngale bekulo imjingo lani esitimela abantwana boarding ngesitimela lapha ubhadala imali encane boarding ngesitimela le manje zonke lezi zinto asezachabalala. Ingazi phakathi emuseum ngari ukuthi kusame njani kudala ngagcina lapho kungena phakathi.
No one enjoys litter at the park. Unfortunately, most people that come to the park are the main culprits when it comes to littering.
China yacho yakanyanyisa papaki papa. Zvekuti even kana uine wauya kuzostata wane nzara kuti uburisewo chilunch box chako udye chikafu chako zvinenge zvichitosemesa. Saka unotozongopesera the whole day waswera nenzara chikafu inacho just because of tsvina yacho yakanyanyisa. Dai vachinhongawo mapepa vachicleana chaizvo papaki papa vachikatawo sora kuti ite paki yakanaka, because kudhara panga pakanaka panapa. Vanhu vachitorera mapictures emichato kutobva kudzimba chakuzotora mapictures, but iko zvinezvi zvasiyana nezvakudhara, zvasiyana chaizvo. Vanhu vakungouyawo zvokungotiwo ndiyo nzvimbo iri free kuti vanhu vazostada vazodini, but utsvina wanyanya. too much utsvina.
Love Bulawayo is also about preserving a sense of pride in our landmarks and spaces. The park is one of those landmarks that define the city. It is crucial for all of us to love it, keep it, and find ways to revive some of the infrastructure that used to make the park an amazing place.
It's a very important thing. We must revive our park, but we are working on that. We actually say to residents, we have seen residents, they've held fort. We have seen people doing weddings there, even it's not what they expect. We have seen students starting there. We have seen people relaxing there. It's a sign of being patriotic towards Bulawayo, that this is our park, whether it's haunted or whatever, but we'll keep it. So we'll try and listen to stakeholders, and when we hope soon when we advertise it, we'll get someone who will come and partner with us. We've received a proposal from so many stakeholders.
So as it is now, I'm very disappointed that attraction is no longer there, and we are worried. And I don't know to Queen why did it go like that. Seems that people don't care anymore. You see, when we decided to put the amphitheater there as a token for appreciation of 100 years, we did put it there because it was an attraction, knowing that everybody would recognize that building, which when we built it, it was designed to fit the Centenary Park. It was not just an ordinary building. It was a building which was which was planned by Makakula. By then, the late Makakula was the director of housing, and it was very good. With the assistance of our engineers there, they came up with a very good thing, and they were hoping those councillors who came after us, they'll follow the pattern of looking after our attraction center, but nothing is done. Now, when I go there, I feel really like there's something wrong in Bulawayo.
This is why I'm saying that a council has received so many proposals from stakeholders. So, the law says, actually the procedure says, when you receive more than one proposal, now it shows that there are so many people who are interested in such, so you have to put it in public to make a choice. So this is why I'm saying, soon council will advertise for expression of interest, so that people can bring on proposals. When you advertise such a thing, that belongs to council. You need to have a tight contract. So we are working on a procedure that if we give it to someone, what will be the terms and references. So we are also in we are doing stakeholder consultation about how can it be done.
The park as it stands is a space full of potential. The derelict infrastructure can be revived by engaging different stakeholders and businesses. Partnerships with previous and new partners can be sought in order to support the upkeep of the park. The fact is, a lot of potential exists. We just need initiative.
If we could be consulted by the administrators, former administrators, or even the councillors, who will tell them how to do it. But now they are talking of money. But money, even if you have got money, but you don't have initiative to improve things, you do nothing. Money alone doesn't do anything. But it must be money and the human thinking. That is what we are expecting. If we could have human thinking and interest to see Bulawayo being one of the shiniest cities in the world, by the way.
A vibrant park is an integral part of a happy city. Our park is a reflection of our city. Our city is a reflection of ourselves. Love Bulawayo. Let's restore the pride and dignity of our city.